Wrong starter, Shark. Shark! That's the wrong type of starter. Oh, yeah. My bad, guys. Having a little trouble figuring out what starter to choose? Well, you're in the right place. Because today, we're going to be running an all-starter team in Garden Tower Defense. We just got a brand new starter unit released this past Friday, and today, we're putting all of the starter units to the test to see which one actually performs the best. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, let's go. What's up, guys? It's your boy Badass Shark from Dad Gamez. Alright guys, you heard it right. Today, we're gonna see if an all-starter team can handle Toxic Facility, or Toxic Rampage, whatever you decide to call it. If you're old school, new school, you know what's up. Alright guys, so the real question is, are we getting wiped out just like that? No starting car this time. We're putting these starters to the real test. But here's the cool part. I'm not just throwing random starter units together. I'm going to pick what I consider some of the top starters in the game, because we know there's tons of different options. And today, we're going to find out which starter can actually do it all. Alright, enough chat, let's roll. Okay, so first things first, guys, let's go ahead and get our starters going. So, right off from the top, we know Blink Bloom is a really solid option. Another one would be, I've seen a lot of people use Festive Glowthorn. I've also seen Regeneration Flower. So let's find Regen and see where he's at. Okay, we got our Regen. Okay. Now, I'm looking for Starbud. And I want to use Prism Leaf. Now we have one more option on this. And, you know, I thought about using like Rainbow Tomato or some of the other starters that they have. They have all kinds of different variety, guys. If you're ever looking for a starter, well, GTD, they definitely have it. Like, you got Bonsai Tree, which makes you money while beating the living crap out of the enemies, which is a really good, solid option. But there's one starter that I've seen that we use all the time. You got Rolling Log. But what about the Lawnmower? Oh, you even got Starfruit. You know what? Instead of the mower, instead of the rolling log, I think we're going to go ahead and go with... this team. Okay. So first off, we got our legendary, our lovely Prism Leaf. We have Festive Glowthorn. I've always seen that's a huge popular option between Prism Leaf, Glowthorn. I've seen that quite a few times. Now, Bounce Bloom, it's a few days old, and I'm noticing a lot of people are liking what it's putting out, so that's definitely going to be our option right there. We got Regeneration Flower, Starfruit, which puts out some massive DPS and attack damage for only 500. We got Blink Bloom, which is very similar to Regeneration Flower. And then we got our Beast version Starbud. And Starbud, I would say, is almost nearly like Prism Leaf. I almost want to call it pretty much an upgraded version of Prism Leaf. Now, I'm not saying it's better, but it definitely has its perks. And guys, this would be the all-star starter team, I would say. You let me know down in the comments what you guys think. But either way, let's go ahead, let's get this rolling, and let's get going. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go to Radioactive Rampage, level 5 it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do auto skip on so we can start earning some cash. Going to do our ×2. First comes first, I have enough to throw 2 Prism Leaves down. Actually, now we're going to do that in a Bounce Bloom. And because these are all starters, guys, this is making it super easy to pretty much get one of every one of them down right off from the start. And this is how this is looking. Now, I do get what you're saying. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, it's probably a little unfair that we have Bounce Bloom so far off. So we'll go ahead and add it in there. And without upgrading these guys, how far can we go? Let's go ahead and get him right here. Okay. So we're starting to struggle. Let's go ahead and get a Starbud right here. And I think he'll be able to take him out. Perfect. He's kind of our backup, we'll say. And drop down in the comments, let me know what you guys think is the best starter so far. Which one are you guys rocking with and have had the most success out of? That's what I'm kind of curious about. It's hard to say with so many good starters, especially on this team right here. And if you guys notice, I think it was around wave 8 until we had to start upgrading. It might have been wave 10, but it was once that 4,000 guy started coming out. And I guess that wasn't a very good test right there. I should have put the auto skip off and saw what true wave that 4,000 HP guy came out. And we would have had a better general idea of how long we can go with all of them just at level 1. So right now we have this 100,000 guy. Okay, let's go ahead and get... Okay, we got a full-on Bounce Bloom and Starbud upgrade right here. We just took out, just those two guys alone took out that 100,000. Now, I do get it that he was probably already at 50,000 by the time he came down over here, but they still knocked him out pretty darn quick. Man, these guys are knocking it out. Okay, we got a level 5 Starfruit, level 5 Prism Leaf, level 4 Bounce Bloom so far. We have a 500k guy over here, so yeah, we definitely need to get rocking. And actually, Starfruit seems to be doing pretty freaking good. Look at that. I've always heard Starfruit was a really good starter as well. And it definitely goes to show. Okay, got a level 5 Regen, level 5 Bounce Bloom, and level 5 Prism Leaf. He's at level 5 as well. Cool. Wow. So we're already to wave 26, and honestly, I'm not sure if we're going to have any issues, honestly, with this team, guys. Let's see how many more Festives we can throw down. And now I'm trying to get them all down right now. And guys, this team is freaking crazy. Okay, here's a 2.25 million power boss right here. And this is going to speak volumes right here, guys. And look at that. They are just absolutely incinerating him. This is incredible. Oh, wow. He didn't even make it here. Guys, I've had just one starter in a full-on mega team, and usually 2.25 million guys usually only make it to here, which is pretty good, but For an all-starter team, that's freaking incredible. All right, let's see if we can throw anything else down. Okay. I think we got everything so far. And I'm going to use these two guys still as my backup. I'd love to bring them closer, but I just want to have that last minute in case I got to swap down to 1. All right, we're at 35. Here it is, guys. This is our make and break. And you know what? Oh, let's go. I was trying to swap over here. No way. Come on, come on, come on. All right, here we go. Here we go. I kind of don't want to move them, to be quite honest. I want to see if they can break them. We freaking did it, guys. No way. Look at that. All right, guys. Like I said earlier, Bounce Bloom is definitely a solid starter pick. And if you can't get one, don't forget Dad Gamez is giving one away. Go watch the video, and you'll see how to get entered. But there are plenty of other options for high DPS. I'd look at Blink Bloom or Regeneration Flower. If you want speed with some tankiness, Prism Leaf or Starbud can be great choices. And between Starfruit and Festive Glowthorn, I'd personally lean towards Festive Glowthorn for that chain electricity effect. Now, the biggest thing I've learned is that no single starter is perfect for every map or team. It really comes down to what you're running. But honestly, this full starter team absolutely shocked me. I didn't expect 7 starters to clear Toxic Facility as smoothly as they did. And if you're a starter collector, this team could be an awesome way to farm seeds like crazy. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to hype the videos. It helps push Dad Gamez out to even more awesome viewers just like you. This is Badass Shark from Dad Gamez, signing out, and as always guys, stay grinding!